Unemployment. When we're talking about unemployment and how it's calculated, the different types of unemployment, and the cost of unemployment. The Bureau of Labor Statistics divides our population into three groups. The employed, these are paid employees, self-employed employees, unpaid workers, and family business. We have the unemployed, people who are not working, who have been looking for work in the previous 4 weeks, and people not in the labor force. That's everybody else. That could be my mom who is retired, a worker that's disabled. So the labor force is the total number of workers, including the employed and the unemployed. The unemployment rate is the total number of people 16 years or older who are not working and looking for work. The unemployment rate is the total number of unemployed divided by the labor force times 100. The labor force participation rate is labor force divided by the adult population times 100. So the unemployment rate is you have to be 16, you have to be looking for work, and you have to not be at work. And you basically, right now, it's about 4.7%. The highest it was recently, about 2009, was about 10.8%. The highest it's been is been in 25%. And the labor force participation rate is normally in the 60s. And we're kind of low. We might be at like 62, 64%. But that means we have a larger proportion of people that are maybe retired, who've given up working, or who are disabled. Unemployment does not measure those, like I said, discouraged workers, those who stop looking for work. So people, if you've been trying to work and you just give up, you're not included in the unemployment numbers. It does not differentiate between part-time work and full-time work. Part-time workers are considered employed. I actually had a job of over $100,000 a year, and I quit the job and was working at Pizza Hut. I went to look for full-time work, and I was just working part-time. And because of that part-time job, I was never ever unemployed. But my income was from $100,000 down to like $800 a month. It was a big difference, big jump. And then also people can basically misrepresent or mistake their work status. They might be embarrassed, or they might not say what they are. So the unemployment rate can be a little bit off. There are 4 types of unemployment. There's structural unemployment, unemployment due to changes in the economy, when we move from manufacturing to service, or we went from agriculture to manufacturing. Some people say we're looking at maybe moving from service to the information or .com. Cyclical unemployment is due to the business cycle. It's the ups and downs of business. And basically, you lose your job due to the economy. You'll get your job back when the economy moves up. Structural, that job is gone forever. Like a lot of manufacturing jobs, steel jobs, they're gone forever. Cyclical unemployment, you might lose your job. Car company might lay you off and then bring you back after that. Frictional unemployment is the one that you definitely can never get rid of. It's because you were either fired or you quit without having a job, which is not good, but a lot of people will do that. So this could be due to your employer firing you, or you just quitting. It's there. Then there's seasonal unemployment. Some people don't include this as a type of unemployment, but it's basically due to the seasons. It happens each year. It might be due to the weather, like it's snowing, so you can't do construction, so you're unemployed for 1 or 2 months, and then you get back to work. There are some economic and social costs of unemployment. The economic ones, there's loss of income, there's loss of sales, it lowers GDP, there's less services like police, libraries, schools, things provided by the government. So these are the economic costs. Social costs of unemployment, divorce, marriage and family problems. Money is the number one cause of divorce, and when you're unemployed, it causes marital problems. There's more crime, more alcohol and drug abuse, more mental health issues like depression, any spousal, child abuse, any others. So these are pretty serious, and there's things that happen. A lot of people ignore these types of costs. So this is unemployment. These are the 4 different types of unemployment. We'll be calculating unemployment in class. We'll have to look about the rate and know what's included and what's not included, and then the different types of costs, the economic costs and the social costs of unemployment. So if you have any questions, feel free to ask in class or post after the video.